Hello crewmates, welcome to another Scooby-Doo video. In today's video, again, I'm probably going to be talking about some random crap. Fun. So, this week, these past few weeks have been very eventful. Um, I'm going to talk about my routine. Say the morning routine. So, you ever just get out of bed in the morning and you're just like, I don't want to be awake. So you just go back to sleep, right? Yeah, I do that a lot. So I have my parents, they wake me up at like 11, not 11, at like 6:40. And I have to be at school by like 7:30. And so they wake me up at 6:40, and usually by that point I'm rushed enough so that I don't forget, so that I can do things, but I'm not rushed enough so that I forget to do things. Because I have this weird thing where if I have enough time that I'm able to have free time in the morning, I forget things. It's very interesting. Anyways, they wake me up. I normally start off by putting on my pants. I go to bed in shorts. At school, I wear my pants, and these pants kind of fall apart, of course. Um, yeah, sitting on wood does not help synthetic fabrics. So, I put on my pants. I put on my flannel. I usually take out my. Hold on. I usually take out my Swiss Army knife that is off-brand, not Victorinox. Says the Sharper Image. No idea what that is. Then I've got this lighter. You can see it. I love this thing. It's so awesome. And sometimes I just go like this because it's satisfying. To me, at least. That's 40% of our viewers gone. Anyways, I take these out of my pockets because I'm going to school, not a shootout. And frankly, they think that if I take a knife to school, even though this barely classifies as, yeah, it's got two knives. This guy and the saw, wood cutting, peanut butter spreading. Yeah, somebody's gonna murder someone with that apparently. Um, and then all other 9 of those tools are, unused. Or none of their concern. This thing, though, I mean, it's a friggin' butane lighter, so you don't want to bring that to school. Even though it's wicked awesome. Yeah. So, anyways, I go to school. After I get my flannel off, take all the crap out of it, and I put it on, and I brush my hair. Usually with this middle part, you can't really see it very well because I just took a shower. I'm skinny. So I take my hair and I middle part it, and then I let it swoop a little bit because I don't like it looking flat. I do that. If I have time, I use like face wipes. I put on my glasses. Actually, no, wait. Actually, sorry. I'm an aviator guy. They look like me. I like the way they look on me, so I wear them. I put my phone in my pocket. Then I put my mouse. I zip up my mouse, because my mouse is, I use my mouse for my computer at home, right? But I need to take it to school so I can use it there sometimes too, because there are times when I require a mouse. When I want to be competitive, for instance, then so basically, this right here, this is a mouse pouch. It came with the mouse, and whenever I want to take my computer to school, I power it down, and I pull out the dongle, this guy right here, and then I plug it, turn off my mouse, and then I plug it in because it's magnetically attached, and then I put it in the thing, and then I put it normally in my back pocket. So I put it in here, and then I take my phone and I put it in this pocket. I take my earbuds, same pocket, and then I take my computer, right here, right there. My computer is a laptop, and this laptop right there, that laptop is currently, I'm at home, so I have it upside down for airflow, and it is connected to a docking station, which allows me to run it through a couple monitors. 2 monitors, I got my speakers set up, I've got my microphone right here, and I've got like, a keyboard right here. I'm not going to pick it up. And basically that allows me so that I don't have to take everything with me and unplug it and replug it in, because my my audio jacks don't work on my PC for some weird reason. And I don't have enough USBs for all of this stuff, so that's nice to have that. Anyways, I do that, and then I take my computer and I bring it downstairs and put it in my backpack. After I put it in my backpack, I make my lunch by I go outside of the garage, I take a peanut butter and jelly, maybe a bag of chips, I put it in a bag out the garage, Walmart bag, and then I go inside and take out in the fridge we have like a yogurt. I take a drinkable yogurt, a spoon, I take a couple packs of like mozzarella balls. Those are really good. Local Sam's Club to buy those. Really good. Just literally mozzarella. And I take it and I go to the cupboard, and then I get like a applesauce. And then I take another bag, because I've had multiple occasions where the bag just rips open. And then I get yogurt on my computer or my lunch. It's fun. And so I double bag it all the time so that it doesn't happen like that. And if it does bust open, then it'll just be the lunch instead of the computer. Then I put it in the backpack. I put my mouse in the side pocket that zips. One of the side pockets doesn't zip up, so I don't put it in there. And then I put my phone, and then I put my shoes on, and then I go out, and then I take a small cup, fill it with fill it with milk, because milk goes down your throat really good in the mornings, at least I've found. And then I take this deodorizing pill, and yes, those exist. I don't wear deodorant, I take pills. Take that out of context. Scooby-Dooey 2025. I don't wear deodorant, I take pills. I don't know. But anyways, then I put my backpack on and I go outside. One strap because I want to put it easily in the back, my parents' car, Soon I'm gonna be able to drive, so that's fun. Um, I put it in the car, and then I go to school. I get out of the car, go into the doorway, and then go to biology class. Um, I'm fortunate enough in that class to have an empty seat next to me, so I can put my backpack on there. Other classes not so much. So my schedule goes biology, math, musical theater, which is really fun. We got to watch a really funny episode of a musical drama. It was hilarious. Um, it was called The Show That Goes Wrong, I think. We watched the courtroom episode. It's really funny. And then we watched that, talked a little bit about it. Yesterday, we finished Guys and Dolls, a really good musical. And then today we went, and then after musical theater, I go to gym. And then gym is gym. We do like a little game after our warm-ups, except on Wednesdays we go to the weight room. I hate weight room. The only kind of exercise I want to ever be doing is with my fingers. Because I want to have those gamer hands. I go into the gym. I do my best, because if I don't do my best, I'm afraid that the teacher will be able to tell. And I don't frankly want to do this again next year. After gym, I normally go to like lunch. No. Yeah, I go to lunch, and then I go to history class. And then I go to Spanish class. I hate Spanish class. Probably gonna have to take it next year because I'm failing. Anyways, after Spanish class, I get to go to English class, which isn't so bad because I get to see some of my friends. And my friends. There's this girl I like in there, so that's cool. I don't know. Wait, was it English? I don't know. It could be English, it could not be English. I don't know. I don't think about these things, so. Anyways. But yeah. We're reading To Kill a Mockingbird. So that's fun. I don't like reading. Maybe it's because I've never had a relatable character. Yeah, there's no... Actually, I'll talk about this next episode. Then I go home, and then I unpack my computer, and then I take like a walk and go to my tree, and sit there for about an hour, listening to my radio. My radio. And so I listen to my radio in the tree, and then I go home, and then I play on my computer for 12 hours until my cat tells me it's time to go to bed, which she does. Anyways, yeah. I once I get tired of jamming my heart out to my music. By the way, my music is 80s music. I have very distinguished tastes in music. I listen to 80s music and Legend of Zelda music. Yeah. I also listen to 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s, and 30s music, so I have variety. Maybe not normal variety, but I have variety. I got a bunch of friends who are always telling me, hey, you need to listen to new music. And I'm like, I've been exposed to new music, and I don't care for it. I hear people rapping all the time, and I'm like, is this supposed to mean anything? The only kind of rap I can listen to is Milli Vanilli. And yes, you may be like, okay, but they weren't real. And I'm like, not really. But it's still good music. You know? I mean, yeah. So anyways, I listen to my music. Maybe play a few video games. Maybe play a few video games while I'm listening to music. I'll stop my music every once in a while to like watch a YouTube video. And then once I get done belting my heart out, once I get done belting my heart out, I turn on some relaxing Legend of Zelda music, which consists of. Well, that's not my relaxing one. The relaxing one is the piano covers. The piano covers are when I'm really tired and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to watch some Frank James comedy sketches and then I'm going to go to bed. And then I don't turn it off when I go to bed. And then somehow in the mornings it still stops. I don't know why. You know, interesting stuff. Yeah. And I wake up. Same cycle. All over again. I really don't like school. I mean, some people may look at me and they'd be like, "You're a nerd. You probably have all A's and listen to, I don't know, listen to whatever, podcasts. I don't know, nerdy podcasts. Where did space time come from? I don't know. Relative podcasts with your host Albert Flint Steel. Oh man, I couldn't get comments like Flint and Steel from the Minecraft movie. By the way, that movie was amazing. Not just because it was Minecraft. I love Minecraft. It wasn't very. It was good. It was more like Minecraft Legends than regular Minecraft. But had elements from either, and it was really good. They had some callbacks to Napoleon Dynamite with their Tots references. Apparently, there was Mumbo Jumbo. He got to be a part of the movie a little bit somewhere in there. I heard something about Dan TDM doing stuff. And my cheeks are skinny. I don't know. And then so basically, yeah, great movie, hilarious movie. Anyways, with that, I thank you all very much for watching, because we have reached an end to this reign of Scooby-Doo. Godspeed, crewmates.